Welcome to Command and Control 3, my friends. We're going to jump into this game today. Now, I want to let you know that this game is currently in early access, and there's actually more coming. In fact, the developer plans to add multiplayer. He's also going to be adding another campaign within the game. But essentially, we've got a counter-terror I want to show you guys, and the reason I say that is because part of the elements here go to an original mobile game that was a tower defense game. And I can see that here, but it's a nice mix of elements of that. It's not tower defense with elements of a counter-terror strategy game. So we're going to jump in here to the campaign, and you're going to see almost right away, the first campaign is called Night Coolness. And we're in a fictional place called the Republic of Bonistan, where two guys are vowing for control, the Dawn of Freedom and Tamil al-Salim. Now, of course, we're playing as a sort of Marine Corps force that has arrived over here, and we are led by NATO, as you can see here, the Bonistan force. So we're going to jump in and try to secure Bonistan. It's very similar to modern-day Iraq or Afghanistan, and see if we can't drive the terrorists out. And as we push our way through these cities, you're going to see the point capture elements of the game. Let's jump right in to Night Coolness. There are some upgrades. We're not going to mess with them right now. We're simply going to jump into the mission. Humvees are arriving, and I believe these are going to be dropping off our squads right over here. We need to seize that terrorist checkpoint, so I'm going to grab this squad and actually put them behind that wall right there. Now, as you can see, they're already engaging with the terrorists over there. We could call in additional squads here, paradrop squads. They're actually not paradrop. They're sent in by either a Humvee or a chopper. And in this case, we've got one with a chopper. I'm going to put them over there to that particular wall right there and see if we can't get a flanking shot on the terrorists. Looking pretty nice. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. And once we take the point, we are going to have options to get some medics in here. We already took a hit there. They're not completely easy to destroy. In fact, I saw some people saying that maybe the enemy AI should be a little easier in terms of its health. I don't think so. I think this is just perfect. They're going to be well hidden. They know this terrain. We, on the other hand, do not. So let's keep on pushing. Might makes right. Here we go, boys. Great job. Now what we want to do, guys, is we want to secure this point, and if you see, there's an entire city ahead of us. This city, over time, we're going to get additional objective points. It's kind of like getting your mission within a mission, additional objectives, and I like that. I think that's a nice touch. Sort of keeps you guessing, basically. There we go. A is ours. Now we've got to try and stop this ambush. They're going to be waiting for us over here, and now we've got our drone and our helicopter. I can't wait to use these two. So let's start pushing our boys up. Grab that rifleman squad as well. I want to make sure they remain in cover while they're here, at least.
Good person.
And sure enough, all right, let's call in some air support.
Bree, can you hear me?
Come on, baby. There's a lot of them. Here we go. Calling it in. I might call the drone in as well here. There's just so many. Ooh. Yep, we're going to call the drone in as well, folks. Anything to stop this enemy push right here. Oh, look at that. You can actually see it flying in the sky. That is badass, man. Love it. All right, we're going to push up. I don't think we can remain back here this entire time. We've got to try and take control of the situation. Come on, boys. Now, the other thing is we can take this rifleman squad, I believe, and actually get some support down there. So I'm going to try. I'm actually going to retreat with that squad. We'll be back. And I'm also going to call in another airstrike.
This all the airspeed you can get?
Contact right outside.
Now, that completely torched the enemies there. That was wonderful. However, I want to make sure that these guys are getting that health assistance, and they are. We can actually take a look over here. We could redeploy the squad.
Roger that.
But since we got those additional troopers, we'll be just fine. We're just going to push on that building where the terrorists are and move on point B with the other squad. Yeah, there's more squads moving in. Never mind. I'm going to stop right there. Definitely more squads moving in. Get that drone in the sky. And we'll call in another air attack, guys. We should be able to wipe them out. Nice. Got a few more coming up the road, of course. Let's try and stop them. Yeah, this area is very well defended by them. we're just going to have to be as aggressive as possible. Yeah, I'm going to have to move them back to A for sure. Let's go. Head back to A. We're going to get another attack run with the chopper very soon. For now, our men are going to have to hold this block. I like that fallback. That's a really nice fallback with him actually providing covering fire there. Here we go, guys. Air support. Now, if at any point you don't want to actually call in that air support, you want the AI to deal with, that button on the right allows them to select the target. Just something I thought I'd mention. Push, boys. Come on. Yep, so as you can see down here on the bottom screen, the little green bars are getting filled. So this squad is getting those additional reinforcements. But see, just trying to push up the road, we lost a lot of guys in this initial squad. I'm going to move back. And I think the important thing is to just hold this one right now. Get back, get back, get back, get back. Might have to redeploy.
Copy that.
Yep, definitely going to redeploy. It's going to take 25 seconds, guys, as you can see, to get that additional squad. But we just got an upgrade to this squad. So I'm actually going to increase our sights for automatic weapons. We're just going to wait for this buddy to get back. And then we're going to redeploy that second squad again and take on the terrorist menace. They absolutely had a nice ambush set up for us. And this time we're going to go in, but we're going to call in those airstrikes almost immediately just to wipe out the initial group. There we go. Let's go, boys. And you can see cover is absolutely important in this game. So we're going to try and use cover as well.
Roger that.
Stay behind those buildings, stay behind the truck, etc. And take point B. Oh, yeah, large group arriving there. So, again, I didn't mean to stop here. Select these guys again. We're going to have to push on that squad, even though I think it's a terrible idea, because they're in pretty good cover. And we're going to call in the air support right now. Here we go. And also, we'll call in the drone. Why not? We might as well get as much support as possible.
Copies. Are you still taking fire? Get him. Go ahead.
All right, and once again, another upgrade here, guys. So there are some anti-vehicle weapons. As you get through the game, there are going to be more and more and more enemies, not just, you know, ground troops, well, not just infantry, I should say, but also armored vehicles, etc. But what I'm going to do is actually increase this unit's health. I want to make sure that they can withstand any attack, and we need to make sure to finally push these guys all the way through to B. Do the same with the second group. Now, they have not gained a level yet, so no worries. But as you can see, another enemy group is arriving. So let's call in that chopper. Going to try to hit them as they're stopped on the road here, dealing with our men, of course. And there we go. Wiped out two of them pretty quickly. I think our men can take on the rest. Keep on firing, boys. There we go. And B is ours, guys. Once again, when you are in these locations, your health starts to heal automatically. We need to make sure they're actually in the location there. And with this rifleman group, we can already start pushing forward. In fact, I'm going to head over here to this building. Now, look at this. We can seize any of the flags. We have two different flags. There's C over here, and there's D, which goes deeper into the building. Deeper into the city, excuse me. Now, I've played this before, so I know that at C, if we don't destroy this, I believe we actually have an enemy group ambush us. I don't want that to happen, so I am going to head towards the C location, and eventually we will take out D again, of course. Let's go ahead and see if we can call in another squad. I think we can actually call in a recon squad, and yes, we can. They're going to be arriving here. I'm going to send them also into this location. Man, there's a lot of them. Trying to get up to that wall, but easier said than done. Here we go. Man, a lot of enemies over there, of course. There we go. We're sending in the recon squad as well, but I believe that first squad is wiped for sure. As you can see, they are going to start replenishing, and they will arrive in their full strength back at B fairly soon. Man, there are a lot of enemies there. My goodness. Don't recall that many. Maybe an update has added more. I love that, though. That's an actual challenge. You can see they've got pretty good cover behind those walls. Here we go.
Brady, can you hear me?
Help us out, air support. Wonderful. All right, so once again, I am going to send the recon squad back. They're pretty badly hurt. Or not the recon squad, the infantry squad, pardon me. And we're going to send the infantry and the recon squad right up there to the wall. Let's get that drone up. Also, just to get a look at the area, because there could be additional enemies coming from over here. In fact, I'd be surprised if they didn't send additional troops here. Alright, sending the infantry forward. And let's send the recon team forward as well. Of course, we're going to be going through this pretty dangerous complex, but I think it's necessary just to storm the building here. We're going to have to get that guy back for sure. He's pretty badly beat up. Alright, here we go. Let's get up to that wall.
Any way you can. Go on the other side.
I have to say, like, I can tell the voice acting is not super professional, but I like it. It's, unlike a lot of other games where you could tell they didn't spend much on voice acting, it actually sounds like a squad communicating with each other. Almost like friends playing Arma together. Alright, let's get in there.
Roger, copy, direction.
And there we go. We're going straight into the building, of course. Of course, there's risk associated, but we gotta move.
Keep your head down.
Holy heck! A lot of enemies right there. We're gonna have to hit them danger close.
Get him.
We're trying to get the Mahmoudi back up in this area, over.
Lots of terrorists still right there. Let's keep pushing for C.
556-512, uniform.
Roger, you start to move.
And you can see, just with that gunfight, we had a lot of losses here. They did not actually call in the air support. I think I hit the wrong button. Let's bring that unit to the front lines.
Get over here.
Same with our other infantry unit, and only then will we call in the air support.
Go.
I'm also going to send the recon unit back here to regenerate.
Right now, that would be great.
And there we go. We actually will call in the support chopper just to wipe out that group waiting there for an ambush. Nice. Call in the drone to give us better visuals, of course. And we'll get that attack chopper on site very soon. Right now, I just want to stack up on the wall. No, stay put, stay put. We can't go in immediately. Stay put, boys. In fact, we're going to have to send that unit back. We can at least start hitting them with our other unit. Let's send them back. And there we go. We'll be able to send the recon unit in. But you can see they're absolutely prepared for us. Let's try and hit that location again. We definitely killed a few of them, but you can tell there are still plenty hanging out there. So I am going to send in another air attack and, more importantly, another squad. I think we need to go in with a fresh squad. There we go. And I'm going to keep them right out here on the wall. I'm not going to charge in. I'm just going to keep them out here so that if any enemies start heading out from the wall here, we'll be able to easily mark them and destroy them. We're also going to call in a support unit, folks. So additional troops, of course. Let's call in the air support right there. Look at all of the enemies there. My goodness. Not too bad, not too bad. Now, we're not going to get any shots over here behind the wall, so I am going to start pushing right out here on the side of their wall. Not all the way in, of course, but on the side so that we can start getting some shots. Fight back, boys.
Say again.
Stand by.
Get recon in there as well. At this point, everybody needs to join in the gunfight. I know there's a risk of losing some men, but I think it's a worthwhile risk. Good shooting, good shooting, good shooting, boys. Alright, let's get in there. Now we're heading in with all units. Hope this is the right call. I'm thinking the building is ours. Still plenty of enemies all over the place here, as you can see. The building is ours. Call in some support. And there we go, guys. We actually liberated the outskirts of Bashiri here. Plenty of enemies over here, but we'll take control of the building and start returning fire. In fact, I'm even going to call in a wonderful air support unit here. Just a drone to keep an eye on the situation, give us the best visuals possible. And don't forget, since we're on our own point here, these guys will regenerate normally and naturally, and we'll get some reinforcements fairly quickly. And look at that, additional units coming in. This is why I mentioned the tower defense elements initially. Number one, the first game, I think, of this series was a tower defense game. But there are definitely elements where, like, you get better and better units as you unlock additional areas, as you kill more enemies, etc. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and checking the video out. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. You can check this game out on Steam. It's definitely a decent price for the game. It's not very expensive. And again, it is in early access. There is more coming, campaigns, multiplayer. So I think this game will have a bright future. Thanks so much for watching, folks. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.